Hi friends, I'm Katie with Katie on the Spot. We are in the foyer of the amazing 1893 house in Raleigh, North Carolina. We're going to take a look at this blue velvet banquette and talk a little bit about maintenance and what to do if we notice a spot on it. So this is blue velvet. It is viscose velvet, and it's going to be a little bit moisture sensitive. So we're going to want to not encourage people to sit down with their coffees or their wine here. Most people are not going to hang out in the foyer, even though it's a totally beautiful place. The other rooms are equally as inviting. So let's take a look at general maintenance. We're just going to vacuum this regularly because of the dry soiling that is in the air and that lands on your upholstered pieces and your rugs. So regular vacuuming is going to prevent that accumulation of dry soiling. And then if we notice a spot on it, my first go-to is going to be the dry powder because it's got a solvent carrier and not a water-based carrier. So I would spray this. We're going to remove any solids. If there's a chunk of something, remove that first. And then spray the powder on it and let it dry and absorb, and then vacuum that up, and then we'll deal with whatever residue is left. You could follow up with a light brushing from the microfiber cloth. I probably wouldn't even get this damp because I don't want to expose the viscose velvet to the moisture if this were a damp cloth. You could do ever so slightly steaming if you have to reset the pile, just a little bit of heat from the steamer to kind of soften up the fibers a little bit, but I would probably stay far enough away from it that you're not over dampening the fibers. And then I would definitely use the carding brush on this piece because it's going to do the best job of separating those fibers and preventing them from looking like, I'm not trying to call out Yorkies, but when they're like wet and they need a shower, they need a bath, they just look like that's what viscose velvet can look like, or any velvet if it gets over wet and it doesn't dry quickly and it's not brushed properly. So I know the pile on this velvet goes from this end that way, and I think they've done that on the cushion so that they wouldn't have to put a seam in the cushion, and I love that. So it's going to all go this way, whereas normally it might come towards you on a cushion. So then if we need to spot clean to do something like that, we're going to probably be working in this direction, even though the lines of the cut velvet go this way. The lines in the cut velvet do help kind of break up a super smooth surface, so it will work to your advantage when it comes to the patina, the wear, and things that happen over time. But use the carding brush ever so slightly and then just kind of drag it. I'm not really using any pressure at all, and it's going to help reset and smooth out the pile. If you've had to do any spot cleaning, you could come with just the dry microfiber and do a little swipe like this as well. And that's going to help pick up some of the particulates, right? But smooth out that surface. And I think the pillows here, they are probably, I don't have an idea what they are. I don't know what they are. So it really is not in my best interest to guess. But I see a shiny component to them. So I'm probably going to say, let's be safe and just start with the powder, an absorbent compound that's solvent based if we need to spot clean something on that, because it's less likely to leave a watermark. That's the basics for this piece of upholstery. We'll see you next time.